All right, so the leading distinction, watch your communications being received. So watching someone or something typically is using your visual senses. You're observing and watching the person take in the information, take in the message, and you're being intentional. Because you want the intention of the conversation to be conveyed in a specific way. So you're watching to see if your communications are being received. And if they're not, your interest is in the person receiving the communication fully. Like, be very interested in the other person, the other party receiving what it is that you have to say. Like, treating each person, myself, like what I have to say is important. And you being there on the other end, this is important for you to hear. And so it's like playing a game of ping pong. You're hitting the ball and you're watching to see if the ball comes back. And if it doesn't come back, you're going to pause, you're going to wait, and you're going to see what is it that they heard, what is it that they did receive, where are they stuck, what's the barrier, being tuned in to the other person, um, inside of the conversation. You know, it the person speaking is requiring a lot of listening as well, because it elevates the conversation, it elevates and lifts up what the whole point of the conversation is for. And so it's paying attention to all of the cues, like eye contact, body language. Are they playing with their phone? Are they with you? Are they being with you inside of this? Are they listening to everything that you have to say? Are they nodding their head? Are they saying yes? Are they doing mm-hms? You can really tell when someone is engaged in what you have to say or when they're not. There's like just what I just did right now is like I'm leaning in to the camera, leaning into the little dot right here to have my eyes looking straight there, because it sends a communication. It involved that all is a communication. And so it's being really tuned in and being with the intention of why it is that you're speaking, and with the other person receiving the important conversation, the message, you know um, the intentionality of it. Yeah. So it's got a feel for not leaving anyone behind. Like, did you receive this? How can do I need to say this in a different angle? And what has a block there? Like, it's really paying attention to all of those things, and you're listening for those bams, those aha moments, like, okay, now they're with me. Now we can go forward. Now we're on the same wavelength. And so you're really watching for all those subtleties, all of those nuances, to see your communications being received, so that the intention of the conversation is being fulfilled. And so, yeah, um, main point in this is getting inside of the world of language that it is that you're trying to convey, the message, the intention behind the message of what it is that you want to say, the purpose of the conversation, and being really interested in the other person receiving, because it's important. And what you're up to is important, and they are important. We're all important. So, the leading distinction, watch your communications be received.